All right, hello and welcome to the RPG Academy podcast board game bingo Tuesday night here at the RPG Academy Studios, also known as Michael's Basement. And we are going to be playing some board games. We're going to start with Formula D, which we played, I think, last time we got together or the time before. A lot of fun, really enjoyed it. And Rocky seemed to like it, so we went out and bought one of the expansion packs, which is basically it's just a new race course. So the rules will be the same. We're using the basic rules, but we have a new track that none of us have played before. So that might change some of our decisions, but probably not. And as last time, if we
we're terrible
have anyone
makers
in chat show up, we'll throw in a chat car, and those of you in chat can vote on how that car will act and react in the game, and probably murder all of us and be better at the game than we are. So while Rocky and Ryan are getting things set up, so the basics of this is each of us is going to take a car. Excuse me. We're going to start at the starting line, obviously, and the cars can basically move up and down in gears, and the higher gears can have the possibility of moving further, and that's represented by having a higher die number. So, like the first die is a D4, 1, 2, 3, 4. The next one is a D6, but it only has like 3 through 6. It doesn't actually have 1s and 2s. 2 through 4. 2 through 4, sorry, is the next one. So you can't roll a 1.
Here, look at that one. Give me that one back.
The highest is
that's on the wrong side.
gear 6, and it's a 21 to 30 die. So the lowest you can roll is a 21 up to 30. So we're going to choose each round, that's our turn, which gear we are in, if we're going to stay there, go up or go down. There are curves. Hopefully the camera will pick that up at least somewhat. The curves have a red outline, and each curve has a minimum number of stops that you have to make inside of that. Otherwise, you basically take damage, and you can actually just lose the game. If you blow through a curve completely and make no stops, it's possible that you're just out of the race because you wrecked. And we'll try to explain that a little bit more as we get into those particular moments. So I think, well, first of all, we have our little gear shift here. I'll try to show with everything falling out. So the base version of the game, these peg marks here are the damage that your car has. So we start with 18 possible points, and we can take damage throughout the game either by running into each other or, again, overshooting curves, and you subtract all the way down. If you get to 0 or less, your car explodes and you're done. And then this is our little gear shift thing that I actually really like, the tactile nature of it. You actually get to move it around, and it's color coded, and the dice that you would roll is also color coded. All right, Rocky, you want to get our cars out and get us set up? I'm gonna see if I can adjust the camera a little bit and pull it back so more of the map is
I'll be my...
Hey, Rocky, why don't you take the character cards and pick who you're going to play?
We're not playing the advanced rules. So
That's all right. Be somebody.
I'm going to be me.
I would choose someone else if I were you.
I'm pretty good.
Wow, that's harsh.
I mean, if it was an option.
Right off the bat.
Nope.
See, these are all street cars. Oh, here we go.
All right, so other than physically moving the camera up a little bit, we're not going to be able to get more of the map in the shot.
Well, if we're all on one portion of the map, I guess we could move it so the camera can get it, since it is so big.
Possibly.
Where's the white and orange?
What are you looking for?
The white and orange.
Is it a Formula 1?
Formula car.
Right here.
There we go. There. There's my picture. Oh my god, he's got my actual face.
A blank slate? A visor?
Well, he has a helmet on.
Oh, let's see. You took that one. Well, my choices are green, blue, or red. Oh, there's a yellow, purple.
I'm hoping for pole position.
So, well, don't we roll for that to see who gets pole position? Yeah,
I said I'm hoping for it.
I'm going to take the red. Michael, do you have a color preference? And then whatever's left over, we'll give to the
green or blue.
There's a blue in there.
Where's your yellow piece of junk car? Here it is. Didn't you like the this one?
Like the little Volkswagen?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll take that one.
You won 2 races with it, so
and we'll give
it's hard to argue with
the
results.
chat car can be blue. Wow, Just spiked in my headset.
Where are we at there? Oh wow! Yikes!
All right, so we'll.
All right. So the first thing we do is we all roll the same. It's a D20 basically.
What color?
It's a regular
D20.
D20.
It's a regular D20. Highest number gets pole
Who are you?
position. And then we will take our first turn. The turns go in order of who's furthest ahead. So each of us will go once. Whoever is in front goes again. Second person, third person starts again. So our initial roll, the D20, is just to determine who starts in pole position.
Michael,
And
take yellow.
Simply the highest number gets it.
Where's your yellow car at? You took the van.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like the mystery machine.
Somehow he wins. It's
The
amazing.
Mr. Machine is going to beat 3 Formula 1 cars.
That's right.
Yeah.
Scooby's driving. All right. So Rocky, go ahead. Start us off with a roll.
9.
Ryan.
19.
Which one were you?
The red.
20. Ha ha! Suck it. And then I will roll for the chat. 19.
So the chat and
I'll let the chat
Tim
card
has
go
a roll
first. I'll take third. Which is sad on a 19, but it is what it is.
yeah.
Nice.
You're welcome, listeners and viewers.
All right. So looks like we have a couple people actually starting to pop in. So again, we're going to have chat have a car. So you will be able to participate basically when it comes your turn. Either consensus, if we have enough people, or just the first person to jump in, will determine if you go up, down, left, or right, that kind of thing. Where's our cars? Okay, so currently our cars are not on the video. Rocky, can you tilt the camera up just a scotch? There we go. There we go. So now the bottom portion's
see
out,
them?
but the rest of the map is go up just a little bit more.
FYI, this map is really big, so I think we're only going to be doing one lap.
But I think this means that you can get to the higher gears. So
everything but this little part right here is in the map. So most of the map is in there.
okay.
I think that's good enough. All right, so
So you want me to explain the starts?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so the everybody first we just rolled a D20 to see what position. So we got that. So now the first car, which is Michael, so he's going to roll to see how well of a start he has. On a 1 to 4, you have a horrible start and you don't go anywhere. You have to be in first gear, not sixth.
I do what I want. I'm a rebel.
So 1 to 4 means you don't go anywhere and you don't roll on the first round. The next round you start in first gear and go. A 5 to
18.
15 is a regular start, which means you just roll the you roll in first gear. You cannot shift gears on the first round. And then you have a exceptional start, which means that you get to
Is it you just move 2 spaces? And
you
then
move
roll?
4 spaces and then you roll to see how many more.
All right. So that's a total of 6.
Let me just check the book to make sure it's
I thought
up to
the
16.
exceptional
It's
start
either
was a
16
little.
or 17.
I thought it was 18.
No, it's not that good. Where's the rules for beginners?
This Rules Look Up brought to you by Rocky.
There's a reason that we give him the rule book.
That is correct, because he's bigger than the rest of us.
Yeah, 2 to 16 is a normal start, so you just do a regular
All
start.
right, then I get to move 2 straight ahead. All right, and now it's time for chat car. There's no decision to be made yet, so Ryan.
Just roll for 'em.
All right.
A
Regular start.
So you just roll.
1.
And they're off.
And me. Regular start. 1.
Now I need a great start because I'm starting way behind everybody already.
Yeah, with rolls of 1.
Oh, so close.
Regular start. It was cocked, so I couldn't see what it was.
1.
Boom. All right,
Just when I needed it the most.
so now we're into the second round. I'm still in first place, so I get to go
Yep.
first. I'm going
So
to shift up.
on your turn and every turn, you can always shift up 1 gear, or you can shift down up to
3.
4 gears.
Was it 4?
You can skip 3, so you can technically shift down 4 gears. If you skip a gear, you lose a wear and tear for each gear you skip. If you just shift down 1, you're fine, but if you skip, then you lose a wear and tear.
Yeah.
Everyone starts
so
with 18.
Tom is already saying we're going to blow through these corners. That's right. If you're not in first, you're last. Shake and bake.
Yeah.
All right. So that's a 3, and I'm going to go straight ahead. So I'm getting close to the corner. Each corner has an identifier. I don't know that's going to come out on the camera very well, but basically we have to make at least one stop inside that corner, or we're going to take wear and tear. And there's a couple other numbers. There's a green 7 and a red 3. So that means the shortest track, like the inside track, would be 3 spaces, and then you're out of the corner. If you take the longer round, it's going to be 7. So that kind of helps you figure out the math on what I'm rolling, what my possibilities of getting are, and whether or not I'm able to make my stops. Because you can change lanes, but there's limited options. Again, we'll probably explain those when we get to them.
So
right.
Something that was kind of different than how we were playing before.
So you mean things we got wrong?
Yeah. In the straightaways, you can change up to 2 lanes, but you can't go out of a lane and back into it unless you're passing somebody. And then in the turns, as long as you're following the arrows, you can do whatever you want.
Gotcha.
So,
all right. So it's now turn for the chat car.
Chat car.
So, well, Tom, you're with us. What do you want us to do? I'm assuming it's shift up.
yeah.
We'll just take turns going around. So this is
All right.
Rocky rolling
Orange.
for
Second gear. 4. Look at that.
Ooh.
You're welcome,
1,
chat car.
2, 3, 4. I'm next. I will shift up. 4.
So 4.
1, 2, 3, 4.
I will also shift up.
Rocky finally got to the start line.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Back to Michael.
Back to Michael. I'm once again in front. I'm going to shift up. So I'm going to third gear, which is 4 to 8. 6. So
It's 4 to the lane you're in.
yeah.
To the front of the turn.
So I want to go over 1 and then up 5.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh wait, nope. I don't want to do that.
Oh wait, 6.
6. Okay, good. Because
Yeah.
I wanted in there. So that's my stop. So I'm done. And that's the
let's see
chat
here.
car. So
Chat car is probably best to shift up a gear because they're in the inside lane. Even an 8 would get them to stop once in turn. So
And they can come out here if they want
if
to,
I need to.
Yeah.
So Tom.
because they're in a straightaway right
So
now.
Tom says to shift up but roll low.
yeah, but you're up.
Me.
There it
How
is.
about 8? How about 8?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You are in the middle of the turn and
Dude,
safe.
Chat just tucked it over. Race is over. Count it down now.
I will shift up as well and probably end up with a junk roll.
Nope,
8. No,
we're an 8.
I'm all right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Just in the turn.
And we're now next to each other. So that means we have to roll to see if we bump into one another. So both
Yes.
cars are affected. What's the range?
On a 1 to 4, you guys bump, and whoever rolls the 1 to 4 would lose 1. Oh my
We are
God.
safe.
I just got wrecked.
Well, you're not even in the race.
All right, I shifted up.
So Tom, it looks like you're the only one here, or at least the only one interacting. How does the sound tonight? I did some tinkering. We have our headsets now. We actually can hear ourselves, so we can kind of monitor what we sound like. And we did some audio test ahead of time, and we sounded pretty good locally. I just don't know how well that translates to Twitch. So let me know if sound good, bad, up, down, left, right.
All right.
Chat car is in the lead.
Chat car is in the lead. All right, chat, you are up. What do you want to do? You've already made your turn. So
You made your stop.
You made your
so
stop.
you can come out as fast as you want.
So next gear will be 4th, which will be 7 to 12.
There are 11 spaces between
In
corners.
the center lane.
All right, so Tom, going up, staying in 3rd. Give you 5 seconds.
He should go up.
Yeah, because you got to come out of the turn.
Shift up.
All right, shift up it is.
And then I think it's Ryan's
Green.
And then it's Ryan's turn.
7. Michael, you are ahead of me.
shifting up.
So just for the chat and anyone watching, this corner here, you have to have 2 stops. If you make no stops in this at all, you automatically explode and you lose. You have to make at least one stop in the 2 stoppers.
9 for me. So take me to the inside track.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
And go over.
You don't want to do that because when you're coming out of a corner, you can't change lanes to pass someone. You'd have to brake hard. So you want to stay in that lane.
Stay in that lane, yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
All right, but we got to roll.
Yeah.
I'll roll for myself first, and then for chat. All right, both good. No damage.
All right, my turn to
Chat's
shift
still in
up.
front of me.
8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I think 6, 7. Yeah, right there. And Rocky.
I'll go up to shift up as well. Also 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I didn't stop in the corner, so I lose 1 wear and tear because I passed it 1 space.
Gotcha. All right, so we're back to chat cars in front. I believe it's now Rocky's turn to roll. Tom is asking, yes, if you shift up this time, you're going to purple, which is 11 to 20, which
You have 5 spaces into the turn, and looks like
maximum of 12.
5, 6.
So a 20
6 spaces in the turn. You got to stop twice.
Yeah, a 20 could actually blow you through it.
But you could break if you wrote that.
That's
but
right. So what are you thinking, Tom? Go for it. Shifting up to purple for Tom.
He's going big to start with.
And I'm talking to Tom because I know Tom.
Your turn
But
or
it
my
looks
turn?
like there's a couple other people in chat. If you want to chat, feel free. If you just want to lurk.
Is it your turn or my
Tom's
turn?
changed his mind. He's checking it out.
He
Go
did the
back to
math
Yeah, we're trying to help him out with the math, and I don't think he was paying attention.
because that would still just be 1 stop. You still have to stop twice,
Yeah.
or else every point you go over, you would lose. So
But anybody else who's in chat and wants to chat, obviously say hello if you want to. But you get a vote as well.
I would suggest staying in 4th gear, but
So
Yeah.
So Tom says shift down. Yeah.
you want to shift down?
Wait, shift down or
just stay.
It's 5 spaces to the turn, 6 into the turn. So
And you can
right
come
now
to the
the-
outside. So
yeah, a 7 to 12. At least if you roll minimum, you'll be 1 in the turn, so you'll have at least 1 stop.
All right, I think we're going to roll green for you. Hopefully that's what you want, Tom.
And anyone else in chat. All right, 7. So there you go. So minimum roll.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So he should probably come to the outside if he's going to stay up in that gear. So that next turn he can. If he's going to stay in that gear, otherwise if he comes in here, he'll have to shift down.
I agree. Go to the outside and then stay in the gear.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. What do you roll?
7.
7.
7. There you go.
All right, Michael, you're up.
So now next turn,
So there's still
they can choose
10.
to stay where they're at, or
Yeah,
so
you-
that's 1 stop for them. So anyway.
All right, I'm going to stay in green as well. 11 for me.
Ooh.
Let's go straight ahead, I guess. Let's see where that takes me first.
Right there.
I mean, there's really nothing else.
There's only one.
You
You're only
could
going to
come
have
to
1
the
less
outside.
space.
And then and
Because
then,
there is a
aha.
thing here to come
All
inside.
right, let's do that then.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
I'll take it.
Seems like the same spot.
It's just 1 back.
Yeah.
Oh.
All right. Next up is
So
Ryan.
you're 8 ahead of me. I'll stay in that gear. Whew. 12.
Important to note, just because it happened, we don't have to roll for possible damage from hitting if we pass each other. It's only if we both are at the end of our turns or next to each other.
Am I 1 behind him?
You'd be 1 behind him. Yeah.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right, so again, we've both stopped. You know, the way the rules work in like the theater of the mind, this is all happening in real time. So we have to roll to see if we bump into each other. I'm good. And you're good.
If you're not first, you're last. I'm going to purple.
Oh.
Now, I am not starting in this corner. So
Correct.
this will count as a stop if I do stop.
If I do stop.
I may have to break.
16.
16. So I'm going to go. I already know I'm going to the outside. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Okay. So now the two of us are side by side, but Michael and I are not.
Correct.
So you have to roll.
Whew. 6.
Yes. See? Paid off in the end. And look at what gear I'm in.
Yeah. All right, I'm shifting down.
So when you
4 to 8.
Which one?
4 to 8. Red.
So when you come out of that, because no matter what you do, you're not going to be able to stop twice. A second time.
I could just shift. I can skip gears going down. So I could go all the way down to yellow, but I'm not going to.
Oh.
But because I haven't stopped twice, anything I roll above this, I'll take in wear and tear. So.
All right, so same thing. I'm taking 3 because I only got the 1 stop.
All right, so who's ahead, Rock, near you?
So it's whoever's on the inside corner of the.
So that's you.
So me. It's whoever's on the inside corner of the next lane. Or I guess it's me. Or no, whoever's in the higher gear, and I'm in the higher gear. So it goes by that first, then who's ever. So, wow. I'm gonna drop down to red, so I'm skipping a gear, and I'm going down to 3rd. I'm gonna drive it like it's hot. 7.
Whew.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I went 2 over.
And you have to roll for
Roll for
and then next to
damage.
Michael. That's a 3.
Give me the
Mr. Damage.
boom. All right, that leaves right. And
Last
see.
game we were just trying to bump Michael because he had like 3
Yeah.
wear and tear left.
He halfway through the board, he was near toast.
near to, yeah. And I got a lead that just couldn't be caught.
No, actually, I ended up catching in the end.
That's right, you did. You said.
Let's see. If I shift down 1, a minimum roll stops me at the edge of the turn. If I shift down 2, a maximum roll stops me at the end. There's no middle ground. And it's going to be hard to get to catch up if I shift down 2.
So while he's doing the math, again, there's only a couple people in chat right now, but more than likely we'll have time for at least one more game after this one. So what would you like to see us play next? We have a couple things that we might play, but if there's a suggestion, we might take that instead. So obviously it has to be something we have, so we may not be able to play anything that you suggest, but I do have quite a few games. I don't know if you can see everything around me here, but I have a bit of a collection.
I'm only going to shift down 1, and I'm going to take it because I don't have any wear yet. So hoping for a low roll. Really?
That's perfect.
It is, because I had a 4 and then it slid off the board
Yeah,
and changed to an 8. So fantastic.
Pretty sure that's the infinity symbol. I think you're dead.
Yeah. Well, it's going to hurt no matter what. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4
Technically,
maximum. I can't go.
You would explode when you got here because you didn't stop in that corner at least once.
You know what? I can actually go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and only take 2 points of wear. And everybody's rolling.
I'm going to ram you off the
Now,
track, though.
here's a question. Does he have to roll twice? Because
Yes.
he's next to 2 people?
He has to roll twice, but you and I don't roll even though we're still by each other.
All right, this is for Rocky. Good, Michael.
You got to roll again.
I will.
Oh, okay. Oh! Son of a biscuit eater.
And I'm safe.
You wanted to get the 3 out of the way, didn't you? You knew it was coming. All right, so that leaves chat. Tom has decided for chat they will stay in the same gear they are in as well.
This is 4th. I think it's your turn to roll for him, Rocky. That's an 11.
Can you go here? 9, 10. Or you can't change gear lanes out of it.
I'll do that. So they come in. So they only stopped once, so they lose 3 wear and tear. Plus, they have to roll for 2 times.
All right, so we're down to 15 points of wear and tear on the chat car.
Chat car rolled a 16 for me, and then for
You.
Michael. So chat car is good. So now I'll roll against him.
Okay.
I'm good, and now Michael has to roll.
Yep.
All right.
Everybody's safe.
All right, hold on 1 second here.
Well, you're first,
Oh,
so
all right, we'll go. Okay, I want to shift up, so I'm going to green.
So hold on a second.
yeah,
Hold
he's
on a
in the
minute.
lead. Michael's in the lead.
Yeah.
8. So I'm going straight ahead.
What gear were you in?
He was in third.
I was in third. Now I'm in fourth.
What gear was Chat in?
Fourth.
So Chat should have rolled first.
Yeah, well. Chat's going next. So, Chat, a gear up is going to take you 11 to 20, and there is 21 spaces left before the next turn. But if you shift up and get all the way there, it's going to be really hard to stop because there is only a maximum of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 spaces.
They want to be in
Can
purple.
you scoot your stuff down just a little bit?
Yes.
So we're still not going to be able to get the whole track in the camera. At least, we can always move it when we get there, but I want to be able to see that. Alrighty.
So what's Chat want to do?
So
They
Chat, what do you
probably
wanna do?
Shift up, but
Shift up puts you, a maximum roll puts you at the edge of the corner,
which is perfect.
except for when you buzz through it on the next roll.
No, because then they can just
Shift down one.
down up to 3 or up to 4.
Shift
Hashtag.
up.
Shift up it is. Fifth gear, 11 to 20.
All right, roll the purple.
16.
16.
Which one are they?
The blue.
This one. Okay, so right there.
The number of spaces that are actually marked on the board to help for people who can't count.
So if at any time Chat wants to change lanes in a straightaway, they should say so.
That's me. I'm going to shift up. And
But I
I'm
wouldn't
easily
have
fourth
there.
gear. Ooh, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
This one definitely has more straightaways than the.
Yes, it does.
The first
Michael, roll for damage.
Roll for damage. No damage.
No damage.
I shifted up.
Man, blue card just took off.
9.
Michael, roll for damage.
Safe.
Ooh.
Ooh, safe.
All right, chat car is in
Chat
the lead.
car. All right, so you're currently in fifth gear.
Yeah, fifth gear.
Fifth gear,
Which
which
is 11 to 20.
20.
And they can
They have to stop twice.
they could
in
drop
this
down
next
to
turn.
1 if they wanted to, but for each gear they skip, they take a wear and tear, and they're at 15 now.
So what do you want to
And
do, Chet?
You have
Stay
to
in
stop
fifth?
at least once in this corner.
Yeah, or you'll blow up.
Recommended twice, and
better
there's
than that,
only
Chad.
11 spaces maximum in that turn.
Shift down. How many? 1, 2, or 3?
Fourth gear is 7 to 12.
I'm gonna guess he just
Third
wants to
gear
go
is
down one.
4 to 8.
I think that's a safe bet. So future, when you say shift down, tell us how many. All right, roll the green.
All right, roll green.
7.
7.
7.
Just put you right here on the outside.
That's the first stop in that corner. That's good for them.
Good job. All right. Yep. So you want to go down 1? So great. Me and Tom are like this. All right. I believe it's Ryan up next.
Okay. Let's see here.
So of these 3, who's in the highest gear?
I'm in fourth.
Fourth.
Everybody is. So yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
Let's see here. So there is 9 spaces. No, 14 spaces. 13 spaces fourth gear's not even gonna get me there. Whew. You know what? We'll stay in fourth. $12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
All right.
Actually, look at that. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 on the half, 10, 11, 12. Yep. Choices. Aim it for choices.
Choices. I'm going to shift up.
16.
Okay.
It's still a 16.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Not first, you last.
Which reminds me, it's my turn. All right, I'm going to purple.
Mighty crowded in that corner now.
14.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
I'll do it.
Right.
And that's my first stop in the corner.
Chat and Rocky have to roll. I'll roll for Chat. Safe.
I'll roll for me. Safe.
Michael's in the lead.
So I'm going to shift down to 2. So take a 1 wear point. So I'm now in third, and I need the 4 to 8. 7.
Oh, you can't go up. Oh, you can.
So I'm going to take 1 wear point again for coming out. All right. Chat
Chat's
wants
up.
to shift down 1 as well.
Chat is shifting down into third.
All right. Who's rolling for that?
I think it's Rocky's turn.
Are they red?
6.
They should move to the inside.
It's 2 stops.
2, 3.
Awesome.
Nice.
All right. Rockstar.
I roll great for them. I'll shift down 1. So I'm green. 10.
That's 9 right there.
10 will shoot you straight out of it.
Yeah. I'll go right here beside you. And I lose a wear point. And then me and you have to roll.
Did you? You had 1 stop in there, didn't you?
Yeah,
The very first
that
one?
was my stop. I was in the current corner there.
So I'm probably going to pronounce the name wrong, but Belkinsa has joined chat, said hello. Inside works for them. So happy to be on the inside track.
Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So as long as I don't roll a 12, I can stay in the gear I'm in and get 1 stop out of it, but then I would be annihilated coming out. I don't know if it's worth shifting to third.
I think you should shift up, if anything.
Yes.
Turn down for what?
Let's go. We'll stay in. Ooh, I'm gonna take a ton of wear on that second turn, but we'll hope for a 7.
Or 11.
Yep. Or an 11, which
Now
is
technically, can he go between the cards right there?
Yeah,
In the space?
because the arrow points to that.
so.
I just didn't know
1,
if they were blocking.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9, 10, 11. I'm either here or here, either way.
Yeah.
So you know what? Let's be next to as many people as possible. So I'm rolling twice and forcing Michael and Rocky to roll, and my next roll is gonna suck
There you go.
because I've only got 1 stop in that turn. Roll the first. Ooh, that's a 1. That's a wear. I bump into somebody. Rocky safe.
It wasn't me.
And I rolled a 2.
Oh, wow.
I bump into everybody.
That's what happens when you go in such a high gear. Michael,
Hold on.
check your wear and tear.
Not for me.
So it's just a little bump draft, fellas.
Yeah. All right. So
He just goes in there bumping and grinding, just hitting everybody.
Ping-ponging around.
all right.
It's like Days of Thunder in there.
I'm going to shift up to green. Da-da-da-da. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but technically I can blow straight through
Hold on
that
a second.
next curve.
You and I are in the same gear, and it goes by the next turn. This is the inside, so I'm on the inside, so I would go first.
So, but to answer my question, we can blow through that turn if we want,
Yep.
because it's just a oneer.
But every time you overshoot it, you
But if
lose
we
one or
overshoot
one.
that one and then overshoot that one, we're dead. Like if
Yeah,
we
if
don't
you
start,
somehow went from here to here, I mean, you're dead anyways, but
okay, gotcha. Okay,
yeah.
my strategy may be a little transparent.
Yeah. I wonder how many times he'll stop in this corner
Actually,
here.
can you tilt the camera down a little bit now that we're here? Okay, it's
You're
good.
probably going to catch the edge of
That's
the monitor, aren't you?
Is that good?
No, that's good. So our cars are right here. It's not like tight, but you'll see. And I mentioned to Tom before he took off, if there's any game that you would like to see us play next, if we have it, we'll play it. I do have, again, I'm not going to move the camera too much again, but I have a pretty extensive library. So there's a good chance I'll have it. Actually, I shouldn't say that. I don't have that big of an extensive library. I'd have a few games. But if there's something you want to see us play, if we have it, we'll play it. If not, we'll pick something for ourselves.
You have a larger library than most people.
Well, not people who are really into it. That's the thing. You know, I know a lot of people who really get into board games. Like Rocky probably has more games than I do, or close.
I probably.
Yeah, and mine's technically a convention library, so that's what's sad about it. Okay,
But, I mean, it's. I have some mini games too that are kind of small.
10.
So, point of fact I should mention before I forget.
Okay.
If you're ever in fifth gear or sixth gear, if you're in fifth gear and you roll a 20, which is the max, or if you're in sixth gear and you roll a 30, which is the max, you have to check for wear and tear on your engine. And everyone in that gear also has to check for wear and tear on their engine. And it's the same thing, 1 to 4.
Gotcha.
Uh,
All right.
Let's see. I guess I'm up next. I don't know that it really matters.
Yep, I believe so.
I'm
I'm
going
going to
to
ask our chat what they want to do when it's their next turn, so they can be thinking about it.
Oh gosh. I'm gonna lose a ton of wear coming out of this turn, no matter what. So I will shift down into third just to save what I can. Otherwise, I won't even make it halfway around the map. 5. So I'm taking.
Straight ahead.
Yeah.
So you're taking 5.
Yeah. Oof.
So when you come out of a corner, you cannot change lanes. But he could have changed lanes there because he was like that lane lets him change, but he didn't want to. But yeah, you can't.
All right, so chat, it's to you. You're currently in third gear.
Mm-hmm.
And you have stopped twice, so
Yeah, so I think shifting up.
go up.
What's wear and tear on the chat car?
It is at 15.
15 out of 18. I think it's the best out of all of us, right?
I suddenly jumped to the suck.
I have 12.
9.
I don't. I have 11.
Okay. So yeah, so you have less
I'm in
wear and tear
between.
than everyone else. Shift up and
shift
move.
up into green, which is 4th gear. I think Michael, it's your turn to roll for the chat card. 7.
So. All right. So
They
said,
cannot change lanes.
Okay.
So
Well, then you can't
they
change
have
lanes.
to do that.
Because they were talking about, they said shift up and move by 1. So okay, perfect. 4th gear.
Yeah.
All right. So that is
Now-
everybody's turn.
just so they know, if somebody was in front of them,
They could change.
they
lanes
would have
go
to
around.
brake. No,
Oh.
they would have to brake because they're coming out of a
Turn.
corner. You can't change
Gotcha.
lanes.
All right. So it's back to Rocky.
Shift up, Rock.
Yeah.
You're right. Oh wait, no, you're not. Okay, I'm going to. What's the max for this? 4.
Mm-hmm.
So that would be 6. Yeah, I'm going to skip a gear and downshift. So I go to 10 wear and tear, and I'll roll red. 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
And you're taking 1.
So I take 1 wear and tear, and I'm on the cusp of the board connecting, so my car flips up in the air.
Pulling a wheelie.
Yep. Ooh. All right. See, I really want to shift up right here.
I think you're not a man if you don't.
So that's not
Well,
going to bait me.
your max is 4.
I'm
and
4
you've
right
only
now,
got-
so the most I can get is 12. If I shift up, the least I can get is 11.
There's no way you want to shift up right now.
The thing is, I have to catch you. That's my problem.
A mid roll puts you at the tip of the corner, so a 10.
Yeah.
If
So I do actually think mathematically shifting was better, but I'm gonna play it safe and green.
So it says 11. 11 would put you right here behind me.
Yeah. 12. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 11, 12. And I take 3.
Yep.
Okay, glad I didn't shift up. Which,
Yeah.
all right, chat car's up next.
oh,
They are in 4th gear, which is 7 to 12. They are 5, 7 out of, what does that say, 19. So a max roll won't even get you into the turn. 14, do math here. 11 to 20 is what you're looking for if you shift up. Anything from chat?
I was right about the braking. What are they in now? What gear?
They're in 4th, which the max number is 12. There's 14. I'm sorry. There's exactly 12 spaces to the turn, which there's only 1 space on this inside
shift
lane.
up to 5th, they say.
Shift up.
Yeah, you bet your booty you're going to shift
All right. I guess it's my turn to roll. We'll see what happens.
20.
19. Oh, Nikes.
So we already know they're going to go to the outside. Where are they? Here?
Yeah.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So they'll be here and they lose 3 wear points.
Michael's right there. You
Where?
moved him off the board.
Oh, where's he at?
He was right where your finger was.
Okay. So they'll just have to come to the inside earlier. So what is it? 19?
Mm-hmm.
2, 3, 4, 5, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So right here, and they lose
4 where?
4
And
wear points.
Michael's actually the space next
yeah.
to them in the middle lane.
So we have to roll for.
So, yeah.
How many? Where did they lose? 4.
4.
One,
Plus
two,
they have to
three,
roll here.
4. Well, I'll continue to roll for them.
Oh.
Bad decision.
Yeah.
Bad decision.
Blame Ryan for that one.
Yep.
Okay,
The bad. Two bad rolls in a
chat
row.
allowed to ban someone from rolling for them?
Now would be the time.
They can pay 1 wear point to have someone else.
Have someone else.
Yeah.
I'm going to shift up to 4th gear. And I am far behind. 10, move me. I don't even think 10 will get me there.
Right there.
Jeez. All right. Chat car is up.
Chat's in the lead.
You have a turn coming up in 6 spaces. I think no, I can't count.
This is 5 and this is 13. So,
So 8 spaces, 1 in the turn if you stay in the same lane.
Yeah.
So maximum of 9. Probably want to downshift
Yeah,
into
currently
4th.
in 5th. You could potentially.
Overshoot that hugely.
Yeah. What's the maximum?
14 would put them right here.
I think you got it. Oh, she's. They say shift down to 3rd.
3rd.
We
Okay.
go to 3rd. You're in 5th now.
They meant 4th.
I think they meant 4th. Yeah.
All right. So that would be the green die.
I'm not rolling for them. I did last time and sucked.
9. So that put them right there. That's horrible.
Oh yeah, no, hold on. They wanted 4th.
They were in 4th. They were in 5th.
Okay.
Yeah.
We've moved them into
Okay.
4th.
I think they'll go here because then when they see if they want to come to the outside
Yeah.
here.
Do you want to stay on the outside? Or you want to go to the outside, which gives you more wiggle room
next
next turn?
they have more wiggle room, or
Yeah. Or do you want to stay on the inside and then wear and tear
and you
the
in here?
B out of it?
That is a heck of a sharp turn.
Go to the outside.
Yeah, because that's the correct move when you're in that high of a gear.
All right. I'm going to stay in 4th. Give me the green. Do, 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 do.
70.
That sucks.
Yep.
Alrighty. Next up is Rockstar.
I'm gonna go up to the green. 8. Right beside my buddy Michael. Gonna try to ram him off the road.
Aha!
Dang it.
This is horrible. I'm going to shift down into 3rd.
Saving your wear and tear. For
8.
last.
I still can't. Good God.
Ryan's the pace car from the rear. He's-
That's
I still
2.
take 2 wear. I'm down to 7, everybody. I'm.
All right, chat. You're up again. You're currently in 4th gear, and you're going to take a lot of wear if you stay in 4th. I mean, you can't always brake, but either way. So
I'm halfway through though. There's 8 turns. I'm through 4 of them.
Oh, okay.
So
All right. So
call me the rookie.
Do you want to stay in 4th or shift down? How
if
many?
if they go down to
They-
gear 2, they're guaranteed to make the turn and get 1 stop. So then, but if they want to be riskier, they can be in gear 3, and they will guaranteed overshoot it. But they take 1 wear and tear for each. They
No,
can take up
4
to 4 wear and tear.
Their a minimum roll will keep you in
Oh
the
yeah,
turn.
4
but
would keep them in, but then
Shift down to 2nd.
Second it is 2 to 4. Michael, your turn to roll for them.
so they take 1 wear point.
Yep, that puts them at 9.
4.
There it is.
Perfect. There's your stop. Now you're ready to burst out on the other side. All right. So is it me or Rocky next?
What gear are you in?
I'm in 4th.
Me too, and you're on the inside, so you do.
All right.
You're on the inside of the corner, the
I'm
next
gonna
corner.
shift down.
Coming into the tower turn.
Oh, I need the red die. Oh, that wasn't good.
Michael's driven well in the previous races, but he really drops the ball coming into the tower turn.
So I'm gonna take 3 points of wear. And be there. All right.
Yeah, he
Oh.
died.
Oh, it's it's getting close now.
All right.
All right.
I'm downshifting the red. Hold on. Seven. Gonna ram Michael again. So I take 2 wear and tear.
Those rolls are starting to mean something
That's
to
a
me.
2.
Take another wear and
Oh,
tear.
you too. What are you, 6?
6.
We're 6 brothers.
I am going to shift up into 4th since I'm way behind. 12.
That's a good roll.
You could go here or here.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Or 12 in there. Either one.
Let's take the middle lane.
Or 12 in here, actually. You can go 1,
Can I?
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Ooh, let's do it.
Don't know why I'm helping you, but
All right, we gotta. Oh no, you don't have to roll. You take a shot of that.
coming out of tower turn, we have Michael with the lead in the what is that? An Isuzu Trooper?
I think it's a Kia Soul, isn't it?
Kia Soul.
Kia Soul.
In the yellow and purple Kia Soul. The formula cards
I
are
can't
no
get-
match right now.
Put my elbow down. I'm not getting the steady camera shot. There we go. Third time's a charm.
All right, I'm going to go up to 4th.
I think I want to picture a tower turn because this is where it all goes downhill for me.
8. Move me straight ahead. 8.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Thank you, sir.
I'm actually going to get up to get into 5th. I won't make those other turns coming around at a 5th, but you know.
Actually, I'll go here.
All right. I guess I'm up next. Is that how that works? Since I'm
This
on the
car
inside
here.
Yeah. I'm going to shift up into 5th. Look at that. Big roll. 15.
What were you in before?
4th. Right on the money.
I should have known that. There's 1 and 15 there. Like,
And I take the lead.
It's marked on there to help. All right. We got the, what would the chat like to do? Chat
Hold on
car.
1 second. They want to move the camera, but I'm trying to tweet at the same time. I'm being a bad host, but I'm just not very good at this yet. It's only been 6.5 years.
Sarcasm for the win. I think that, well, you're in 2nd, so we're automatically going to shift you up. You don't have a choice because
Oh,
you're
yeah.
you're
And
in
you
2nd.
can't change lanes out of the corner. So,
No. So
red.
unfortunately, yes,
8.
Rocky. Max roll.
Okay, so 7, and then they have to break, so they lose 1 wear for that.
So they want to know if they could shift 5th from 2nd. No, you can only go
No.
up 1. You can go down more than 1.
You can go down 4, but up 1.
Up 1.
So I'll roll for me. I'm good. Roll for the chat car. Boom! It explodes.
So they want to know if we can move the camera again. Can you bring it down closer? Just like, bring out the arm
it.
should bend. There you go. I think that's about as good as it's going to get for now.
Is that better? Or
Yeah.
could probably go a little bit.
Careful. There we go. That's not bad.
Is that any better?
All right, so the wear and tear on the chat car is 7. I'm at 7,
6.
6.
and we still have 1, 2, 3
And we're
more turns
like
to go.
halfway through the race. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We've been through 5 turns. We have 3 turns left.
All right, that's
all
that's
in a
the
good
round.
place.
So I'm up first. I'm going to shift down into 4th. Otherwise, I will overshoot that badly.
Oh, no more tweeting for me. My phone's dying, so I have to charge it. Plug it in. Ryan, you'll have to take over.
7.
These.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
So, did I go unconscious for like an hour? How did Ryan get in front of everybody?
Because
Like,
I
you were
played
on-
it safe around those last turns and just kind of coasted through them, and then I was able to shift up and rocket out of the turn.
But he's at like 7 wear and tear now. He went from having the most to the. Now he's tied for the highest, but still.
1, 2,
He's
3,
down near
4,
us now.
5, 6, 7.
All right, how many am I away from the turn?
This is 11, and it goes to 21. So you're 10 away from the corner.
No, it's 20. Oh, that's 21. That's 23. Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
so
So you're
about 11.
12.
10 or
from the-
11.
Because you're in the middle lane.
Oh no, I can't. That's the problem. Because then I would.
You know what? We'll let you skip 2 gears right now. If you want to go to 6, we'll let you do it.
I think
Captain
if I
Overshoot.
go to 5 and roll like a good 15, that'd be like almost perfect. But I'm probably not, so I'm staying green.
I'm just relying on everybody to explode but me.
Well, we're all in single digits. 12.
12.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
I'll take it. Not first, you're last. And I'm not last.
Alright, I'm going to stay.
Michael, your turn to roll for the chat car. They are in third. I probably want to shift up to fourth.
They are at 7 and 21 is here. So
Definitely want to shift up.
So they're at least 15 away from the corner.
All right. So just want to double check. You want us to shift up to fourth, chat?
Well, your max roll on a fourth gear is 12, and you're
Shift to
15
fourth.
away. So
Yeah. And it's a 7.
And it's a 7. Puts you the same roll, so right behind him again. So I'll roll for the chat car.
Well, they could go to the inside of the
19. Chat car safe. Rocky? 6. You were safe. Michael, you're up.
Alrighty. So 1, 2, 3.
So just so chat knows, he's made his stop here, but if he does not stop in between and goes to here, that count won't stop. It won't count, I mean. If you come from a corner to another corner on one turn, it doesn't count as a stop.
All right, I'm going to shift down to third. I need the red one.
6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Take me to the end. No.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
No, I don't want to do that. Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Yeah, that one. Thank you, sir.
I am going to shift down to third. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's my stop.
There's my stop.
All right, chat car says move to the middle lane and shift down to third.
We'll shift to third first and see what they roll.
Well, if they stay in fourth, a minimum roll is gonna get them one behind the turn. I don't know. You want to shift to third? That's cool.
Yep.
Third it is. I'm not asking. Your turn to roll for them.
I don't think so. 8. It's okay.
1, 2, 3.
They want to go into the middle lane.
Yeah.
FYI.
All right, now Rocky and Chad have to roll wear and tear.
That's for me. Yes.
Chat
Lucky
roll is a
13.
3.
Got him.
Jeez.
Chad's
bumped him.
now at 6.
6.
So you have the most wear at 7. That's fantastic.
I'm gonna do this again. I'm gonna come up right up on you on the end and win again.
All right, I'm shifting down to second. So I need the orange die. 4.
1, 2, 3, 4. You can you do that? 1,
Yeah.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Let me back to the middle.
1, 2, 3.
No, so go up and then come down.
1, 2,
down.
3, 4.
Yeah.
Actually, one more. Oh yeah.
That's a big space.
Yep, I'm good. Perfect.
Oh man. So I have to stop in this area somewhere, don't I?
You don't have to.
You
but
don't, but if you stop here, it won't count. And if you stop here, it counts as overshooting the corner, so you'll lose wear and tear for everything
Oh
over
shit.
that.
Well, then I'll definitely explode. Gosh, I guess.
You're not even trying at this point.
Um,
This
even
is a
in-
game of risk and reward. If you're not in first, you should be making higher risk.
A max roll on third gear will put me one space. I couldn't even do it. So I will have to shift down into second. That's gonna be ugly. Oh god. I went from fifth to second in a hurry.
Will you move your phone, Rock?
What's that? Oh, yeah.
What am I rolling? Oh man. 4.
4.
1, 2, 3, 4. Perfect.
Is it, though?
Yeah, I think so.
All right. I'm staying where I'm at. I'm in fourth, and I'm happy with it.
Wow.
9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Perfect.
That's gonna be a lot of wear coming out of that.
Hold on a minute. Plan B.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Yeah. I'll have to do that.
Unless you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nope. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's your 9 there, and there's your stop outside of it.
I don't want to stop outside of there. Oh, because this doesn't count as a stop.
No, it doesn't.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hold on.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Yeah.
That's your best hope.
This
but
is my original move was the best move. So,
All right. So chat says shift a second and take the middle of the corner.
second is 2 to 4. I guess it's my turn to roll for him. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That you got to do that to get a stop in that turn.
I should have shifted down.
Yeah, you're in trouble.
Yeah,
All
man.
right, I shifted up to
Because
third.
now I'm going to lose wear and tear to shift down more than one on this one.
6, straight ahead.
1, 2. Yep, that's a break. 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, nearly popped my elbow. Old man syndrome. Rocky, you're up. Get it over with. Rip that Band-Aid off.
This could be the end of rock right here.
Now I'm going to skip 1. Go to 5.
So you're going to take a minimum of 3.
No, I could roll a 2, which would be 1.
Oh, you went to 2 to 4. I thought you were still 4 to 8.
All right. Come on, 2. Of course.
Hey, that's not, it's only 2 more.
That puts him at...
What? How many? No, 3. What was I at? 5?
You were at 5.
2.
2 points. All
2
right.
wear and tear.
You did one too many. You're 5, you go to 4, then go to 3.
Oh, yeah. Whew.
I am going
could be the difference.
to... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
If you win, you still have 1 wear point. You'll let,
Yeah.
I'm crew chief.
I'm going to stay in second. 4.
I made a
1, 2,
big mistake.
3,
Like,
4.
You need that gift from Arrested
1,
Development.
2.
I made a terrible mistake.
3, 4. There we go. Chat car, you made your 1 turn.
Stay in gear.
Stay in second gear. Rocky, your turn to roll for him.
4. Perfect. They got their stop.
All right. Shifting up to green. Big numbers. 10. Straight ahead.
Rocky, you're up.
Okay, well,
After everybody moves here, take another picture if you don't mind.
I'm on the rise.
My phone's charging.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Perfecto.
What am I doing? I'm moving up.
Here, let me move these. And I'll
4, really? 2, 3.
I'll get a
4.
picture down the straightaway.
And chat car, you gonna stay in second gear? I think they said already stay in second gear.
Oh, they haven't said for this turn yet.
Well, yeah. You can go down to first and guarantee that you're gonna stop once in the turn. Otherwise, you're gonna take an overshoot.
But
If
you're
you
also
don't
in last place.
Take minimum.
What'd they say they want to do now?
Stay in gear. Oh, no. Shift down.
Shift down. First gear. I'll roll. Doesn't matter. 1.
Hey, but you got your stop.
They made their stop.
All right, let me take a photo down the straightaway.
All right, you got it. Michael's got a pretty good lead. And he's actually in the highest gear.
No, I'm in 4th right now. Oh, you mean
You're in the highest
Gotcha.
gear.
Oh.
Do it. Move up to 5th.
Yep, going to 5th. Hand me the purple. 19. That's not really what I wanted. Hey, that's just about perfect.
Whew.
For all I could hope for.
Rocky, you're up. Yeah, except you have a major downshift coming.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I could stay in 5th. Get 11 and perfect.
I'm going to go up. Ugh.
I'm not sure what you mean. Can you shift gear from a stop?
Well, they're going up to 2nd. And
so Ryan has
4.
decided for you this turn that you're going to go to 2nd.
Yeah, well, you're far enough behind. You're in 1st gear.
True. Yeah. You're first. You pretty much have to go up. That makes sense.
All right, Michael, you're up.
How did you tweet that out, Rocky?
I'm now tweeting the second picture I just took.
Okay. Let me know and I'll retweet it from the computer. All right. I'm going to stay. So my minimum roll would give me
Get
my
you
second.
2 stops.
But if I get a 20,
You're toast.
I'm toast. So
I like that idea.
I can't do it. Can't do it. Going down to green.
Oh my goodness.
Put you right here on the outside.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I have to do that. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Good Lord. Well, Michael's pulling away, everybody.
All right.
Rocky, you're up.
Yeah, he has to win next turn.
He can go up to 5th, and I think if you max roll, will cut it.
11 minimum roll puts me here. So yeah, I actually can't. Well, I can win it, but it's not necessarily.
Well,
We're far enough behind. I don't think we'll make it.
50.
Right there, I think.
Perfect.
There's 1.
I'm pulling a Michael. So next turn I go where he's at. He rolls an 11 and goes there, and then I pass him.
14. Still a little bad roll. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Yeah, what? And chat car up to 3rd gear. Rocky, roll for him.
What is that, Red? 8. You're welcome, chat car.
They're playing the long game, hoping we all wreck at the end. All right, Michael, you're up.
All right, hold on 1 second here.
No, the chat car will not. They're trying to creep up ever so slowly.
It's going to be a literal photo finish because I'm going to take a photo of it.
All right, I need a 17.
What do you get? Purple.
Purple die 17.
11.
I win right here. 17!
Yeah, it wouldn't matter though because you definitely win next turn. Because you would have to roll first because you'd be ahead. Oh, you miscounted though. You're actually here. See? Yeah, because you counted that. You didn't count that one.
All right. Well, I needed 18. I should have said 18 then.
I didn't count them. But
4, 5, 6.
So take a picture of me saying I needed 17 and then look what I roll.
14.
Bam!
Wait. You were right here, right?
I was right there.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Puts
Even
him
better.
well across the finish line.
no, I knew that he was good.
I am
Redemption.
the champion. I am a champion.
Now, if we would have been
Of
playing
the
2 cars
world.
apiece,
Yeah, so Rocky's original idea is that we would each play 2 cars and then we would get points based on our finish place.
So that would be 10 points.
So that would be 10 points for me, but he would potentially get 9 for his second car, and then so it'd be a total points. But I was afraid there'd be a little too many moving, shifting parts for
Alright,
trying to
I'm
do
gonna
this
go
and
to-
chat.
11. Oh, I think I'm good. 1, 2. 11.
Yeah,
Perfect.
that's basically the same thing I did.
There's my 2 stops. And I'm in 4th gear.
14.
So yeah, you need a 17 next turn, Rock.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
No, I only need a
13,
16
14.
because I'm on the inside. No, maybe not. 2.
You need 16. It says right there, 15, 16.
Yeah. So.
All right, chat cars rolling up into fourth. Who's got Rocky? I'll roll. 10. 10. That would put you right there.
If you're not first, you're the chat car. I mean, you're last.
All right. Are we gonna finish this?
Yeah.
Rocky, you're up then. Michael,
All
cross
right.
finish line.
I'm gonna go up to Blurple.
11.
What is that? 11. 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Oh. You know what? I'm not gonna win. I'm gonna move up to 6 and just. I know. I'm gonna just so I can say I made it to 6th gear. I am going
When
to.
did you get promoted from lieutenant? Obvious.
I'm gonna move up to 6. I'm gonna blow this no matter what and blow up. So let's see if I can get to 30.
29.
29.
1.
Oh,
2,
but you flipped
3,
him, so that
4,
counts as a wreck for him.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. I cross the finish line and explode. Yes! That is what you want. You want to cross the finish line and explode in a big explosion behind you.
And guess what? That counts. The rules say if you explode after you cross the finish line, you're good.
Really? I thought you exploded like.
He would have exploded back there though, because for each point he crossed
That's
over.
what I'm saying. Like,
yeah,
it'd be like 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, blow up here.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
But I rolled a 29.
You did. That's almost as good as you can do.
Yeah.
All right.
Well-
So sadly, I don't know that we need chat to. 29.
I also rolled a 29. I'm somewhere up there.
Awesome. Well, thank you very much for joining us, those of you in chat. Obviously, thank you, Rocking Around, for hanging out with us. I think rather than closing the stream down, we're just going to try to put it on pause for a couple minutes. We're going to figure out what we're going to play next, and then we'll be back with something else for the rest of the night. And again, if anyone in chat has any suggestions, throw them out there. If I have it and we can play it, we probably will. Thanks. And if you know who's leaving, we'll see you next time. All right. So...
Can't hear you either. Oh, no, wait. There we go.
I added the wrong audio back, and not the one with the microphones. There we go. So, anyways, take
so if
two.
You're just catching up. So that's how you win at Hanabi.
That's
we
the
won
secret,
every time using that strategy.
and that's the secret. So we're going to play just a couple quick card games. Maybe a couple hands of each. We're going to do Hanabi and then Red 7. We'll see what time it is. We might play one more after that. We're not sure. But Hanabi is one of my favorite games. That's not my absolute favorite game. It's a cooperative game of limited communication, limited information. We're going to have a hand of cards face out. Cards go 1 through 5, and there's 5 different colors. And we have rules about how we can communicate to one another to give the other person information so they know what they have in their hand. So when it's their turn, they can make the proper play. The goal is to get the cards laid out on the table solitaire style. So 1s first, and then 2s and 3s and 4s, and then in matching colors. So if there's no 1s at all on the board, and I know I have any number of 1s, then I know any one I play will play because there's nothing else out there. But if there's already a green one out there, and I play another green one, that's a misplay, and we would...
a fuse counter would go.
Because these are fireworks.
Apparently, we had some echoey audio. I think I hit a wrong button. I had an extra microphone on. Sorry about that.
Can you see these fuse counters?
Yeah. Okay. So misplay causes a fuse counter. We can do that twice. We're okay. The third fuse counter basically is the end of the game. We have clue tokens that limit the amount of information and how often we can give it to each other. I think beyond that, you'll be able to figure out what we're doing as we go along.
And if you want to see Michael get super pissed, just wait for me to screw this up.
Well, I'm famous for discarding 5s at a drop of a hat because there's multiple of each card except for 5s. There's only one of each of the 5s. So if you discard a 5 or misplay a 5, you cannot get a perfect score. You can still play and get a score, and it's ranked. Higher scores are ranked differently, but the absolute perfect is 25 points. That's my goal every time, is to get to 25. We'll see how it goes.
So with 3 people, we get 4 cards each. Is that right?
I'll double check while you shuffle. Pretty sure you're right. Nope, 3. 3 with players 2 or 3. So
wait a minute. Oh, 3 with 2 or 3 players?
Yep. Deal a hand of 3 cards to each with 2 or 3 players, and 4 for 4 or 5. I'm not allowed to see what's in my hand, so when I first get my cards,
why do you not believe him?
It's right there, dude. I can read.
I know, it seems weird to me.
I'm gonna hold them up so the video can see them, but from then on, I'm gonna have to hold them away from the camera. Otherwise, I'll be able to see what I have in the camera. And then same thing, I'll have, routinely have the other guys show their cards as well. I think it's more fun when you know how bad we're playing because you know what we should do.
It seems to me like it would be easier with more people, but I guess it's not because you only have so many.
You have more choices.
Yeah, actually, I think
so. Make sure you don't look at them.
Yeah. So.
Do we need to move the camera up so they can see what Rocky and I have, or can you?
I want to show it to the camera first.
Oh, I guess you.
I have no idea if it's actually in frame or not. Close enough. All right, so hopefully you can see what I had. Both of you guys turn to this camera here. Yeah, just stop picking it up. You're just going to figure it out as we play along. Yep, there we go. There we go. Okay, we're all good. I almost put mine in there too. That's like, wait, that would work.
You're like, oh yeah, that's my card.
Yeah, all right, so.
Okay, so the most colorful shirt goes first. I have 1 color, you have 2, and you have like
2.
Approximately 3.
2.5.
You get to go first, Ryan.
Oh, okay.
So Wash 62 has joined in saying they love this game and they want to thank me for introducing it because I try to teach this to everybody I can.
Yeah.
I'm going to Lexicon again this year as well. I try to register. I guess the website's down, but I'm going to be running some events this year. So hopefully I'll see you again.
Michael has inadvertently and unintentionally forced every one of us as an RPG member to buy this game.
Yes.
So
did I introduce this to you?
I don't know.
I thought I played it at Gen Con, and then I told you about it, and then you went out and bought like the deluxe edition and a regular edition and like all the editions.
3 more for gifts for everyone.
15 things of deck protector.
Actually, the deluxe edition that uses tiles and I've never played never played that version.
Yeah.
All right, so you go first.
All right, Michael. This card is a 1.
All right, so he gave me a clue.
So we use
a clue token. When you give clues, you can only give every instance of a number or every instance of a color. So he couldn't have said like that's a 1 and that's a 1. He has to say all of these are 1s. Since no 1's have been played, I'm going to play the 1. That's good.
Is that in the picture?
Yeah, it's a little, the glare's a little bright on it, but you can see it's a 1. I think it's good.
I think if I bend this up a little.
I think as it gets too high, then you can't read the numbers. Actually, I know what we can do. Hold on. We can use this camera. Maybe.
Hi, everyone.
Because I can't really look in my face anyways. Yeah, there we go. Perfect.
Okay. So,
and then I get a new card.
Giving a clue costs 1 token, but playing a card does not cost a token. And if you ever play a 5 and it plays, you get a token back as a reward, basically.
So Michael drew a new card. Putting a card down was his turn, so now it is Rocky's turn.
So now I will give Ryan a clue, and I will say that this card is a 1.
I will take my turn and play the card that you said is a 1.
Excellent. And then draw another card. Don't look at it.
Alright. So,
there's a famous internet video that does not apply to this game. Would you look at that? Do not look at your own game.
Okay. Alright, so you can always ask other people, now I'm talking to the camera that's not there. You can always ask other people what they know about their hand, even if you know they know. Sometimes it's a good way just to refresh, also to double check that they do in fact remember what you think they should know. So Rocky, what do you know about your hand?
Nothing.
Ryan, what do you know about your hand?
Nothing.
This card is a 2.
Okay. This card is a 3.
I'm going to play this too. That was singled out.
Correct.
So no, we are not playing with the wild cards.
Heck no.
Those still stress me out some.
Even thinking about playing with them stresses me out.
Yeah. Okay.
So, just so the audience knows, when you play a 2, for instance, you don't have to know which row it goes on. As long as it plays, you're good. Like you don't have to know which row it goes under.
There's a point in the game, usually around the 60% mark, where it becomes a viable option to just randomly play cards. Generally, early in the game, it's better to discard and get new cards and get tokens back, because you can actually get more clue tokens back by discarding cards. Ryan, what do you know about your hand?
This is a 3, and I don't know what these are.
Okay. Rocky, what do you know about your hand?
Nothing.
The card way over there?
This one?
That's a 5.
Correct.
Turn down for what? 5s.
For a 5. But turn that down here.
Did you pull a clue over for that?
No. Okay.
I'm going to play this card.
Hold on, it's my turn.
No. Oh, that's right.
He just told me.
Yeah.
Happens to me.
So the audience knows as well. There's 3 1s of every color. There's 2 2s, 2 3s, and 2 4s, and 1 5. So I am going to discard a card. Not my 5.
That would be bad.
Hopefully.
So you two are on camera. You're on that one.
Okay. So I'm going to discard this one.
Okay.
Okay. So when you discard, you do not play it. So if it does play, it wouldn't play, and you get a token back for clues. And then I get to draw another card.
I'm going to play this card that I was told is a 3.
Yes.
Rocky, what do you know about your hand?
This is a 5. This is not a 5, and I don't know what this is.
The one that you don't know what it is blue.
Blue. Okay.
Excuse me. Sorry. I coughed directly into the microphone rather than away from the microphone.
I'm going to play this one.
So if we are able to complete an entire color, this is kind of weird. Like normally you don't get to 4 in one color this early, especially without other cards. But if we're able to get all the way to 5, then we get a bonus token for completing that. So getting the blue 5 out would be important.
So this should not be the blue 5, because he would have said it when he said this is blue.
Correct.
Well, to recap, I don't know anything about my hand anymore.
Okay, it's your turn to ask.
I know.
Okay. Just make sure.
Michael, what do you know about your hand?
These two are not ones, and this is a new card I haven't got any information about yet.
Okay. Rocky, what do you know about your hand?
This is a 5. This is not a 5, and this is a new card that I know nothing about.
Not a whole lot of good options here, folks. Rocky, that new card that you don't know anything about is blue.
Okay.
That's a token. Rocky, what do you know about your hand?
This is a 5. This is blue. This is not a 5.
Okay. Right. This card over here, this one?
Mm-hmm.
It's a 1.
So, this is a game of not having all the information because you only have so many clues. So, they either want me to play this or they don't want me to play it because they want me to discard it because it's blue and we already have all that. So, we can misplay 3 times. So
see, I wish the camera was on my face right now. Maybe you'll see my poker face as I'm trying to wheel to you what I want you to do with that card.
yeah.
Would you look? We're down to 1 clue.
Yeah.
I'm gonna discard it and hope it's not a 5.
So from the meta narrative, I would have told you if it was a 5. Like when he told you it was blue, I would have said those 2 cards are 5s. If you, I would have reinforced it. Yeah. Which is one of the reasons why I asked you, and then I gave him information, is I was trying to signal to you it's not a 5 because I knew that's what you were gonna think. So yeah. All right. So Rocky discarded, so we get a clue token. You got a new card. Now we're to Ryan.
I think.
But that was better doing it that way because then we didn't waste 2 clues instead.
Correct.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to play this card that I was told is a 1.
Perfect. That is the green one. Get a new card. All right. Okay. Rocky, what with your hand?
This is a 5. This is not a 5. And it's not blue. And this I know nothing about.
All right. Both of these 2 cards over here,
This and this.
both of them are yellow.
So I was correct. It was
Token.
not blue. Okay. So I got 2 yellow cards. 2 yellow cards. So if I give somebody a clue, Ryan has to either play, discard, or concede. So
Flip the table.
like it would screw him over if I used the last clue because he would then have to make a choice. But
I haven't been told much, so I take it my hand's probably not that important.
what do you know about your hand?
Nothing. I don't know anything about my hand
Are
right
they
now.
all new to you?
Yep. Well,
No, you should
They're-
know a few things.
no, because
Because
every
of the-
time you have told me something, it's been very specific.
But sometimes what you don't know is what you know.
Well, these aren't 1s.
There you go. You knew that.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
See, look, not ones.
That's really the secret to this game is remembering what you don't know.
Yeah.
And this is new that I don't know what it is at all. Wow.
It's technically also
We gotta
about
fix that.
Yeah.
induction or what is it? Induction?
Because we might get
Inducing?
sued by Hasbro for having that on our stream. Inductive reasoning,
Yeah.
not deductive. Inductive.
Yeah, inducing knowledge, is that right?
That's Inception.
Anywho,
Anyway, moving on.
Is it not inducing? When
It's-
you're using
that's intuition.
No.
Yeah. Deducing is when you have all the information.
Yeah, deduction
And
then
induction is when you have the result and you try to figure out
Yeah.
the cause.
So you're inducing as well, right?
Because they're like
This lesson in science brought to you by.
induction.
It'd be grammar, wouldn't it? Or I don't know.
I don't know.
Okay, so it's up to me. I'm going to not tell Ryan anything
Fantastic.
and not tell Michael anything.
Perfect.
And I'm going to discard this one.
So by not telling us something, he's technically told us something.
And you are allowed to count card too. We've had a couple discards. You can keep track of what you have discarded.
Correct.
Oh, actually, yeah. Normally we lay these out. So we
Yeah,
can
there's
see.
no way to get them on camera as well, but we can see them, each number, each color, because this is a game of, like, we're allowed to know what cards are left, because there is a possibility eventually we'll just know what we have in our hands. We may not know which card is which.
Can you see them if I put them up here?
You can see the very bottom of them.
Okay.
Yeah, now they're in.
So there is the white.
Nope, wrong way.
He's trying to match up what we have and don't have.
Gotcha.
I don't know how much room you have to go over. There you go.
All right, I have been told
So
nothing.
these are discarded cards.
Um,
I'm new in town.
We're going to play the upside down version. If we can get the discard cards, all five, that counts also. We'll play them this way and this way.
How many would there be? There'd be 2, 3, 4, 5. There'd be 6 discards. Wouldn't there? Yeah, 2, 4, 6. Yeah.
all right, so I don't know anything about this, so it's not safe to get rid of.
Which one are you talking about?
This one. I knew
And I
these are
can't
not.
confirm
I knew these are
it.
not ones.
Yeah, that's actually important because you're allowed to ask people what they know about their hand, but if they are wrong, you're not supposed to correct them.
But you
Even-
now know what you need to get them
Yeah,
a
but
clue.
you now know they have
Yeah.
forgotten something that you thought they knew.
If I said, this is a 4, they go, damn it, that's a waste of a clue. That we have to
That's
tell
when we
them.
take the clue and we
That's
throw it
a
at you.
5. Yeah. Normally I'd be able to tell because they'd be crying.
This is the part of the game where I don't like because
Yeah. I don't know if this is a great stream, but I love this game. Like, I haven't actually played this in a while. I'm really enjoying this. I love this game.
See, the part of this game I hate is decision making, and I usually suck at it.
The pressure's on Ryan right now.
Well, all you got to do is decide what you're going to do and then do the opposite.
Yeah, well,
It's the Gilligan Island method of conflict resolution.
see, there's nothing good though, or at least I don't know.
See, I always think of, like, outside of what you just said, I'm not saying this game, but I'm saying Hanabi itself, I always think the best strategy is to go for things people can discard because it gives you the clue back. So it's going to extend the game longer and longer. Because when you run out of cards, by the way, you keep playing as long as you get one more round, don't you?
If there's an optional rule, if you still have the possibility of a perfect game, then you can keep playing.
Yeah.
If you don't, then you get one last turn for each person after the last card is drawn, and then the game is over.
Which is annoying because if that last card is
Something you really need.
like if you're stuck and you need like a 4 of something, and the last card is the 4, you wouldn't be able to get back around to it really.
Yeah.
But
So all the strategy is not helping me pick what I'm going to do.
time.
yeah.
Yeah. Well, let's see here. I think I'm going to discard this card. I think it's been in my hand the longest. It's not important. It's not a 1. It's not a 5. Somebody would have told me.
You'd like to think so, wouldn't you?
I know you and
Giant,
5s.
which means you're exceptionally strong.
I just don't like any other options of telling you guys clues because I think you're going to suck at me personally delivering it.
The method of delivery is
Yeah.
not good.
It is. Yeah, we're going to discard that.
That's good.
Rocky, what do you know about your hand?
This is a 5.
Mm-hmm.
These two are new cards.
Gotcha. And what do you know about your hand?
These are new and I know nothing about. This is not a 1.
All right. I'm going to discard.
What was the card you just drew?
This one.
I'm discarding the yellow 3.
Okay. This is a 1.
My new card is a 1. Got it. I'm looking for a second.
I almost said, "Oh, I saw it." Yeah, you're supposed to. So
Yeah,
that
that's
worked
okay.
out well. As long as you didn't see it.
Now it's like a first person shooter. Like the camera is playing my hand.
Yeah.
Do like this. There you go.
Michael, that card over there is a 1.
Nice. All right.
Michael, what do you know about your hand?
This is a 1. These are not 1s.
Okay. Rocky, what do you know about your hand?
You know, technically, you could have the audience play a hand because they can't see their hand, so you can just put it up against here.
That's true.
I'm just saying, jump in, audience.
Let's try that for next
Step
time.
up your game.
I'll need to get like a little stand for their cards.
Yeah. This is a 5. These two I know nothing about.
Okay.
This is the oldest card that I know nothing about.
Rocky,
I don't know.
your middle card is a 2.
Okay.
Rocky, your middle card is yellow.
Okay.
Because otherwise, he was going to play that.
Well, yeah.
Yep.
But
Still can discard if you want, but I didn't want you playing it.
I know what
If you give it, if you give him the clue that you didn't pick up on, then
Okay,
it's going to force me to discard.
These are yellow.
I caught on now.
But there's a reason I told you these are yellow. Because they're yellow.
Yeah, gotcha.
Because they're yellow.
So, yeah, I wasn't picking up what you were throwing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, oh no, why is he telling me that? That's a terrible clue.
Because the clue before you.
Yeah. So,
What do I know about
That's why I went, Michael,
I'm the
Rocky,
asshole.
Michael, Rocky.
What do
Michael.
I know about my hand? It doesn't matter. You have to know. I've got to tell him he's made a huge mistake.
Yep.
Uh,
And
so
that's
I-
why I love this game.
So I can't give a clue because we're out.
Correct.
I either play or discard. These two cards are new and I don't know anything about them. And this is... You know what? This is old enough that I don't think I know anything about this card either.
Because he forgot or because he you decide. Smart rewind and tell us.
The world may never know.
So let's... we're going to discard this old one.
How many clues does it take to get to the center of a Hanabi game? One.
We'll find out. Discarding... Oof.
New card.
That's still a valid discard because there's still 2 of those.
Play him a yellow 1.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Then
sure
I'll
am.
play-
Wait, let me take that clue back for
I'll play
discarding.
this 5. Just kidding.
Michael, what do you know about your hand? Oh,
Shoot.
Oh, shoot.
This one's yellow. This one is not yellow or a 1, and this card in the middle is the new one I don't know anything about.
okay. Rocky, what do you know about your hand?
This is a 5. This is also a new card. No. This is new, and then this one is new as well. But not as new as that card was. I think I had that one for like 4 rounds, 5 rounds, and that one I've had for like 3. 2 or 3. And this one I just got. What do you know about your hand?
Yellow,
Yeah.
not a 1. New card I know nothing about, not yellow or a 1.
Okay. So if you use that clue, he has to do something. But I will not know what to do. So use that however you want to.
We're going to try this again.
Okay.
Rocky.
Yep.
These cards are fives.
Fives. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. What do you mean we'll try it again? I said that was a 5. I didn't miss that one. But we'll try it on Michael again, I think.
So, I think, I'm allowed to talk out loud, but they're not allowed to correct me or anything.
Oh, he will correct
I think
you.
this is a yellow 3. I think that's why you told me they were yellow. But I don't want to play it, because if I'm wrong, maybe it could be yellow 5. Because you want me to know it was yellow. This is a new card I know nothing about, so it could be anything. So I'm actually going to discard this card. So, the good news is white's basically dead, so we don't have to worry about that anymore.
White is dead because we cannot get past 2.
Well,
so
we
we
get
can
the
play a
one.
1, but we cannot play a 2 or higher on white.
So our max score right now would be a 21.
So right now, if we just lost, our score would be 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Which is terrible.
Which is horrendous. It's
pretty bad.
Pretty bad that Michael's refusing to cooperate over there. Okay. I have a clue because of Michael. These 2 are 1s.
Okay.
And you don't have a clue.
That's mean.
Well, there's no clues to give.
Gotcha.
You don't have a clue to give.
I'm going to discard this card.
Yeah.
Just kidding. Correct. Now, did you get the right one, or did I want you to discard both of them? Who knows?
Right.
We'll find out.
What do you put your hand?
These are probably 5s.
Mm-hmm.
This is not a 5.
The one in the middle?
This one.
Blue.
Excellent.
It's your turn.
Trying to figure out what they want me to do with it.
Boom! So we completed blue.
So we get a clue back, which
we
you
get a bonus
took.
token.
And then, so 5, newer. Oh, yeah.
Also, other than the white one, white and blue are dead. So if we have any of those cards.
Those are also potential clues.
Yeah.
I'm going to discard this one.
Okay. Another token.
So even if that did happen to be a 1, white 1, it still would have been fine to discard, but...
Yeah. All right. So, Rocky, what do you know about your hand?
2 5s. So that's 10, I guess. And then new card. No, that's not right. That's not 10. That's just 5. A 5 over here. I know this is a 5, and I know these are 2 new cards. I know this one's not a 5.
All right. Your card all the way over here, white.
Excellent. I'll just discard it.
Yep.
Oh, we have 2 clues.
Yep.
Bonus. Guess what, Michael?
This
2.
is a 3?
No.
Okay, good to know.
So
Maybe.
white and
Yes,
blue is dead, plus...
To prevent you from pulling a Michael, this card is a 5.
Good to know. Good to know. Thank you very much. Thank you very, very much. Good to know. Still don't know what to do with this one.
So these are all new cards.
So, Rocky,
They're not 5s.
your new card?
This one.
5.
Good. That means I can discard it.
Correct.
Let's see here. So these are dead. So it's not a blue 5. That I'm confident of.
Nor is it a white 5.
It's not the white 5.
It's not,
I'm confident of that as
not
well.
the 5 that I have.
So it's either red, green, or yellow.
Okay.
I just said the 3 colors.
Okay.
Okay. In that case, that means I've got to play it, right? Like, no. He's like, what?
Too soon.
Which one did you say was a 5? This one?
I'm
Or
not
did you
allowed
say
to
this
tell you.
You just gave me the clue. I haven't went yet.
The one all the way over there.
This one?
Yeah.
Okay. So this is a 5. But I don't know which one. And I know nothing about these two, but they're new in town.
It is your turn.
With no clues.
Okay, no clues. The blues, clues, and clues. I'm going to discard this card.
That's the best card.
That was the best card.
Well, see, that was the oldest one, and you guys hadn't been telling me anything, so I'm like, that must not have been important. Now, what do you know about your hand?
5, not 5s, yellow, not a 1 or a 5. Not a 5.
Okay.
Time to get into some...
Mistakes.
Something.
I mean,
Probably.
You mind if you use that? What you're forcing Rocky to do something.
This card is blue.
Alright, well, I've F'd that up then.
yeah, you did.
Yeah, sure did.
You're not wrong.
Well, if it's blue, I can discard it.
Correct. What do you know about your hand?
Not a thing.
Noise. This card is the one you just drew, but what do you know about your hand?
5. This is the one that was yellow at some point in time. New card.
This one is a 2.
Okay. So now you are forced to play or discard.
Well, you picked Michael for a reason, so I must have garbage in my hand. Not a 5, because you probably would have told me. So this is the oldest. Let's, I think, get rid of this one. Discarding there.
Come back. Rocky, what about your hand?
This is a 5. These two aren't. This is the oldest one. This is the newest one. I just drew that last turn.
I'm playing my 2.
Damn it, Michael, you're killing me. You're killing me, Smalls. Okay. No, I can't do that.
You can. White's dead. White's dead.
Are you colorblind? He doesn't have any white.
I know.
Says blue.
Yeah, blue's dead.
I got blue in
White's
there.
dead. Long live green!
What do you know about your hand?
Nothing.
Nothing. There's absolutely nothing about his hand.
Yep, you guys don't like to give me clues. As much as I don't like to give them out.
Yeah.
What do you know about your hand?
5, yellow, new card.
Ryan?
Yes.
This clue is for Michael. No, I'm just let's see here. These are your 3 cards.
No, they're not.
They're new.
But owned by Michael. Okay, I'm going to say this is a 1.
Okay.
Oh no. That's yeah.
No, I just used it.
Yeah, that's what confused me. I was like, wait.
I'm gonna discard this card.
Yeah. I had to tell you something. Now, Michael, what are you going to do?
I'm gonna tell you something, Rockstar. What do you know about your hand?
What do you know about your hand?
5, yellow, new card. Still
3.
thinking it's a 3, but no one's told me for sure yet, so I'm not gonna play it.
Well, we don't have that many clues, Michael. I know this is a 5.
Your card all the way over here.
This one.
That would be a 2.
A 2.
Thank you
That's
for that.
I'll play it.
So now you're forced. Once again, Ryan.
I still must have garbage. in my
Captain
hand.
Refusal over there.
Do I still have garbage?
And I'll tell you, since we've already wrapped this game up, you've got a 66% chance of being totally okay. You got a 33% chance of bleep it up. So there you go.
Which is actually not true. Because there's actually 2 options he can do with either card. Each card he could play it or discard it. So actually,
So it's maybe even worse. I don't know.
well, the percentage would still say the same.
I think so. Yeah.
Because on one
So
of them,
2/3 chance
66%
of-
would mess up, and the other one, 66% would be right. Yeah. Well, you're practically going to do the right thing then.
Yeah. Only if you colossally screw up will you make the wrong play right now.
which is usually what happens anyway.
Oh yeah, I'm trying to put some pressure on you.
So-
I want to see you sweat.
It gets to the point in this game where, and this is not a clue, so I don't think it is, where, this is for the audience, you have to play and hope.
Yeah.
But,
Educated guesses.
yes, because the problem is, if you misplay, say you played a green 1, there's already a green 1, we would get a strike, so this would go away. The fuse gets shorter. If that happens again, we would get another strike. On your 3rd strike, it reveals the explosion, and then you're done. Like, wherever you are, you stop, that's your score. But, the problem with this is, when you misplay, you don't get a token back.
Yeah.
So, you could get up big time for everybody else, because not only could you misplay, you could also not get a token for the
effort.
But, towards the end of the game, you kind of have to start
A
winging
little
it.
bit past halfway
So-
when it starts getting
Yeah,
visible.
because we are definitely out of tokens right
Yeah.
now. There's 8 of them, by the way, just so everybody knows.
Let's see here. Oldest, second oldest, oldest, middle card, newest card.
I'm new in town.
If we had a clue when one was a 5, you guys would have told me. I hope.
Probably wouldn't have.
At this rate, probably not.
Bob's are overrated.
Did we have a clue to tell you that it was a 5?
Yeah.
Well, based on the age of my cards, we're going to discard this one and be happy about it.
I'm gonna play the yellow 3.
Oh, wait, I got a clue back.
Wow.
Only been holding on to that for a really, really long time
Where
now.
was that knowledge 20 turns ago? And then I could have told Ryan that this is a 4.
Just a 4, huh?
Yep, just a 4. I can only give you one clue.
I must have been hanging on to that, so we'll play this 4.
I wanted you so bad to play that so I could tell him that, but instead you gave me a clue.
Yeah.
So then I couldn't give a clue.
Yeah, I messed everything up very early.
And he just kept going at it. Loving it.
So back to me.
Correct.
No clues. So I'm in play or discard mode. If it's a green 3 or a red 3, I'm screwing those up.
I can't think if they told me that was a yellow 5 or if they just said I had 5.
we just told you that it wasn't what I had, so it was one of two colors.
Yeah.
So I'm wondering if we're at the point where it might be worth the risk. I'm going to play this card. Boom! I'm so good at this game!
Yeah. And then he screwed me over. So now I have to discard or play. But maybe that's what he wanted. Maybe it's a really great tactical mistake.
Maybe I'm...
Oh, that wasn't a mistake.
He's on a Hanabi level.
Yeah, I'm
there.
up here, and everyone else is down here.
But that means I'm not going to catch on. So that's the wrong thing. He clearly wants me to play and make Ryan play. That's a 5. I'll discard this one.
Red is dead at 4. Oh, sorry.
Yeah. So the old out, new in strategy doesn't always work.
Michael, what do you know about your hand?
5 new cards. Actually, well, I've had this one for a while as well. This is the newest card.
Well, being that I have to single something out, that sucks.
You don't have to. You could tell Rocky something.
Actually,
It's 6 of one, half dozen the other, really.
not really. There's a clue you can give him that will open the game up. Wide open. And it goes back to my earlier strategy.
I don't remember what that was.
Always help people discard stuff.
Well, that one, yes. So, Michael, this card is red.
Okay.
Show your card to the camera. Don't look at it, though.
Alright. I have no idea if that's on camera or not.
Close enough.
Okay.
We'll discard this red 5 that's dead.
Alright.
Get his token back.
So memorize his cards because at the end of the game I'll explain what he should have
He's going to
said.
explain why Ryan is wrong.
No.
And I'll explain why Rocky was wrong.
So I don't have the red 5. That's for sure.
Or the blue 5 or the white 5.
Correct.
So it's either green or yellow.
So I've got a 50-50 chance right here. I could play it. But I know that Ryan would have told me that 6 turns ago if I could have played that.
No, because we haven't had clues for 6 turns.
Okay. I'm going to go with the odds.
The odds are 50-50.
Huh?
The odds are 50-50. That's not great.
If we're talking about 5s.
Yeah.
Are we talking about 5s?
No, it's better than 50-50 because I'm not going to play the 5. I'm going to discard a card. But the odds are that I'm going to discard a card that we can't use. Because blue would be good. Red would be good.
It's still
Green would not be good because... Is the 3 there? No.
Yeah.
one.
So there is a red 3. Yeah, so red would not be good if it wasn't... Oh, all the 1s are gone.
No, we don't have...
No, the red ones.
Oh.
All the red ones are gone. There's a red 2 that would be good to discard. Oh, yeah. So there's just 2 cards that are red that would be good and 1 that would be bad. Alright. So... I have a clue. I'm going to tell Ryan. These are white.
All right. Oh, well. Discard that one.
No, that's fine. I'm just kidding.
Right.
What was the new card you just drew?
This one.
Okay.
Okay.
So
This
did you
one-
get the token back?
Yeah, he's right there. This one.
Oh yeah.
This one is white.
All right. Are you with me, Ryan?
Yes.
Will you with your hand?
This card is white.
Well,
What do I know about Ryan's hand?
Yeah.
I know that he's not with him. I know that. I know that.
These are not white?
this card is yellow.
Which one?
This one.
Oh, let me see your hand. I'm like, I don't know what he has. Correct, it is yellow.
So this is white, this is yellow, this is something. A number and a color. That probably isn't the same
Actually,
as
it's
this
a
card.
card. You're wrong. Okay. Got it.
Oh, my screen.
Okay. They seem like they want me to be forced to play this card. But do they? We'll find out. We're already losing, so... Yes!
There it is.
Alright. I was like, we're already losing, so I really got nothing to lose.
I am discarding the yellow card.
See, it only worked if he knew that he didn't have the yellow 5. Like if I told him it was yellow, there's a possibility that it was yellow 5, that would have been screwing him up. So therefore, you had to have had the yellow 5.
Well, all I thought was, if you had the 5, you would have said it was a 5. You wouldn't have said it was yellow. So that's why I didn't connect that.
Alright. Rocky, what do you want your hand? Doesn't matter. The two outside cards are both blue.
This one and this one?
Correct.
Alright, discard a... Oh. Alright, let me shuffle that, because I may have showed that to you by accident.
Wasn't watching, but sure. Excuse me.
Picked up 2 by accident.
Alright.
So there is
6 cards?
6 cards left.
And we
Blue.
cannot get out.
Don't know.
Perfect.
We can get a perfect 15. Which is...
Mike, what do you know about your hand?
Yeah.
What do you know about your hand?
Oh, nothing.
Oh, fantastic.
He's pretty sure he has 3 cards.
Rocky, what do you know about your hand?
What do you know about your hand? I know this is...
I'm not
discard.
asking any questions here. I ain't giving you questions.
I know this is a discard. Oh, it's blue. That's right. And this is not blue, and I don't know what that is. That's new. That's new in town.
We are looking for essentially 2 cards at this point.
Yeah. Green 4, red 3.
2 cards.
Or just discards every round.
This card, your middle card, is white.
Tell the clue over. Pull it back.
Really? I just mean to completely waste your energy and time.
Just
Put a clue over. Now,
I pulled my arm doing that.
Yeah.
Damn it, Michael.
Yeah. If he'd have pulled a muscle, he'd been so upset.
Workers' comp.
Hanabi injuries. Okay. What do you know about your hand?
This is white. These are not white. Well, maybe. This one might be. This is not white. This is supposed to be white. Way off.
After all that, I still don't know what he is.
I think this is white. Not white. I have no idea.
Okay. What do you know about your hand?
Nothing.
This and this is a 1.
Oh, okay. So, white ones, something I don't know. Let's get one more point. I'm going to play this.
Eh.
Good girl.
Did I really?
Yeah.
Son of a gun.
Green.
Fuse.
What do you know about your hand?
About your hand.
White one now? Or did I mix the cards up again? Not a 1. I don't know. Totally new card.
Okay.
All right. Both of these are 1s.
I'm not giving you a clue because I can't. And even when I do, it's not effective. Okay. I don't know anything.
I just realized that I did the thing I don't ever do, and I moved the cards.
Well, the worst part was it was your turn, and you moved it right after I gave you two. You're like, okay, so that's a white 1. I'll play this one. What?
Yeah, I don't ever. I hardly ever move the cards on the 5.
Get out of the way.
Let me get this good play out of the way. I might as well give us another point, he said. That's what I like the most. I might as well give us another point. He might. You do that.
Okay.
I'm scared. I can't see. Might as well.
Doesn't matter.
I can't play the right card even if I can see.
Exactly.
Oh.
Okay.
Might as well give us another point. Okay. I can't give a clue or anything, so I have to discard something. And I don't know anything about my hand. I'm confident this is the oldest card, but that doesn't mean anything.
It's best if you shuffle them up and switch places.
Yeah.
Don't do that though.
Yeah. Let's see here. I know this one's good to play, so I'll discard it. I'll just discard this one. That was a good discard. Well, Ryan, you might as well play a card. Or not. If you don't want to play a card, don't play a card.
No, we get a clue back.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, gosh.
What do you know about your hand?
I think this is a white one.
Wait, we misplayed.
I don't know anything about my middle card, and I don't think that's a 1. Or white, but who knows?
So at this point, the only thing that matter: green 4, green 5, red 3,
And the white
and
one.
the white 1. So I mean, you might as well get that.
You might as well just give us points, Ryan.
Let's go with this point, this white one. There we go.
There we go. I thought he was going to be like, well, this is a white one. I'll play this one.
All right, Rocky, your card all the way over there.
This one?
That one is red.
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 It mathematically has to be a 3.
Yes, it does.
I might as well give us that point. He was so sure. He just, all the confidence in the world, it was just pouring out of him as he just laid it. He didn't even look at it. He just sets it down like, "You're welcome, America." And then, actually, yeah, we just
Yeah, I mean, not to make it political, but if there's ever a clear example of like the white straight man's overconfidence for no reason, that was it.
Yeah, that was
I'm
unadulterated.
I was just gonna win
fantasy.
Hanabi, guys. I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've seen RPGs without as much fantasy as he just had there. The level of confidence he did not deserve for that.
Oh, okay.
What are the chances that one of the cards in my hand is a green 5?
Well,
1 in 10.
1 in 7.
No, one out of 4.
1 in 4.
Which sucks. That's not.
Unless because if I had it, he would know. So it's either in his hand or it's that card there.
Yeah.
Yeah, 25%.
We're looking for.
So just put the points on the board.
Green 5. That's it. That's all that matters. Green 4,
Yep.
green 5.
Wow.
What do you know about your hand, anyways?
Not a damn thing. This is not a 1.
And what's your newest card?
This one.
Okay. What's your oldest card?
Probably that one.
Okay.
So looking at the cards, realistically, there's not very many options of what anyone could have left. Obviously.
Yeah.
So you get a turn, and then everybody gets one more turn. Game's over.
Because even though we can't get a perfect score, we still play one more round around the horn.
I'm gonna. Oh, Jesus. I'm gonna trust that I haven't gotten a clue lately. Single out of 5. That's my oldest card. We're gonna discard.
Okay. You get a new card.
He's new in
Now
town.
looking at it, you have to know what it is, right?
Hang on. Card count.
Well, technically, he doesn't have to know what it is.
No, he does.
No, I don't.
No, because he didn't know what these two were.
Oh, you're right. Okay,
Yeah.
you're right.
I mean, I know
I'll give you
one.
much information.
Yeah.
Rocky,
He said too much.
I said your card all the way over here.
Here.
That's a green card.
A green
A
card.
green card.
Well, I'll probably have to discard it then, but I'll play it instead.
Boom.
Yes, just give us those points.
Yeah.
Oh, 33% chance.
All right, Ryan Gosling. You have to guess and play because this is the last turn.
It's it.
You drew
Yeah.
the last card, so you have the opportunity to play one card. Do not discard a card.
Do not
Do not.
discard.
You may feel that's the right move, and you may know what you can discard, but don't.
Let's try this last card.
I told you.
Did you
Yay!
discard that or play it?
I played it.
Because it didn't seem like it. It felt like there was
Let me
some
just play this
confidence.
What are you doing?
We're playing backwards, right?
Oh, so that's 19 points. Yeah, that's okay. That's all right.
25 is the max with this.
Yeah.
We didn't get that.
No, we
Put
did
it
not.
that way.
But I had a lot of fun
Yeah.
failing. All right, let's play like one quick hand or two of Red 7, and we'll call this a night.
So we'll just play a game of it, which is, I think you play up to 25 with 3 people, maybe. I think, actually it might be 35, but we'll play to 25.
Okay.
So at the end of it, you take whichever card's score, like for the rule that you're following, and that is your points, and you put them under your
Pillow at night.
yeah.
And then the card fairy comes.
Where's the red card that starts with highest card wins?
Is that it?
Oh, here it is.
Okay. So why don't you explain how this game works?
So Hanabi is one of my favorite games, but Red 7 is my favorite game, like card game wise especially. But there's a lot of 7s in this game. So you get dealt 7 cards. In this deck, there are 7 different colors, all the colors of the rainbow, and they are in order of the rainbow. And red is the highest color, and violet is the lowest color. So in order, if 2 numbers are the exact same, so if you have a 2 and a 2, a red 2 would be higher than a violet 2. And so then there's the numbers from 1 to 7. And so there's 1 of each color and 1 of each number. So there's 1 violet 1, 1 violet indigo, 1 violet, or 1
We get it.
struggling.
The
One
point
each.
of the game is that at the end of your turn, you have to be winning.
So everybody gets 7 cards, which we'll do that, and then you get 1 card up in front of you, and that starts your, they call it your palette or something like that, but
Yes.
really it just starts your cards that are in play. So on your turn, you have 3 different options
I think
that
that's
you
6.
can do.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No, that's 7.
you have 3 different options. So the way, first we decide who goes first, and the way that's done is we look at the current rule is highest card wins. So the 7's the highest, so it goes first. So now, because I'm winning, Ryan's going to go first. So on his turn, he has 3 different options. He can play a card out here to change the rule. So all the numbers have rules on the side of them, which this cheat sheet has the rules of each color. So red is highest card wins, and then the other rules are different. So we start with red, which is highest card wins. So right now I'm winning, so Ryan gets to go first. So he can play a card in front of him that will make him fit this rule and be winning. So indigo is the second lowest 7. So if he plays a blue 7, green 7, yellow 7, orange 7, or red 7, he would be winning. So he could just play a card there and he would be winning. Or he can do both. He can play a card and change the rule to be winning. But you have to be winning at the end of your turn.
Or you're out.
Or you're out for that round.
I am going to...
So the rule that I don't always remember is how do you draw another card? What is the trigger?
So we play the advanced rules, which just means if you play a rule and the number on that rule is higher, not equal to, the number of cards you have in front of you, you draw a card. So if you play any rule with a 2 on it and you just have the 1 card, a 2 or higher, you would draw a card.
I'm going to play a blue 3 underneath my red 4 and change the rule to... This card doesn't currently do me any good, so I'll hang on to that one. Most cards below 4.
So he has 1 card below 4 and we have none. So he's winning. And the 4, he has 2 cards in front of him. The 4 is higher, so he gets to draw another card. And then it's Michael's turn.
Okay.
So now Michael has the choice of playing 1 card that's below 4, but then they would both have 1 card that is below 4, but his number that's below 4, which would have to be a 3, would have to be bigger than a blue 3. So a green to red 3 would beat it. Or he could change the rule.
I think I know what I'm doing.
He
So if I
probably
play
doesn't.
this, we both have the same number under 4, but my green
No.
because it's 4, not under 4.
Yes. Yeah.
4 is the middle ground. There's either above 4 or below 4. 4 doesn't count for much.
No.
All right, so then I'm going to play that again still, and then I'm going to change the rule to most cards in a row. I have 4 and 5.
So he also has 2 cards in a row, but it goes by the highest card, which is in that rule, which is the 5, and his is the 4, so he's winning. So he's
Yeah,
good.
number first, then color.
You change the rule, and so then the 4 is higher than 2, so you get to draw a card.
Okay.
All right, and then I'm just playing 1 card, and I'm keeping the same rule. So now all of us have 2 cards in a row, but my 7's higher than his 5, and which is higher than his 4. And then it's Ryan's turn. And I don't draw a card because I didn't play this rule. You have to play the rule that is higher.
Let's see here.
If there's any questions, let me know, because
Okay.
I go really fast. Because
I think we lost everybody's. I think Short Man Ian might still be here, but everyone else left. So
okay,
we're basically playing to ourselves right now. But somebody might watch this in the future.
yeah.
So you now have 3 in a row?
Yep.
And you can play a rule, or you can play a card and then change your rule anyways, even if, and you could make it the same rule if you wanted to, if you wanted to draw a card, but it's not really efficient to do it like that.
Okay. That's not going to help me. That's not great. That's not great.
Wow.
Alright. I'm going to play this 4 and change the rule to most of the same number. I got 2 4s.
Alright. So I'll do most different colors, and then we have 3, but my 7's higher than his 5. And the 5's higher than 3, so I draw a card.
Alright, let's see here. Dang, what am I gonna do? Most cards in a row. 4.
Yeah.
3, 4, 5, 6.
Alright, I'm going to play that 5, change the rule, those different colors.
You've only got 3 different colors. And so do I, and we both do, all of us do.
I did that backwards. Oh, yeah. I think that's right. Well, so
Actually, no, that... No.
it did. And then I was going to do the most even cards. I have 2, but he also has 2. But he has red, so he would still be winning, right?
Yeah, his 6 is higher.
Yeah, because your 7 doesn't count.
I think I'm out then.
What do you have in your...
Cards below 4, not 4 and below, right?
Correct. All you have to do is play 1 card below 4, as long as it's higher than his 3.
I
Don't have that.
I have no, I'm out.
So you know you have to change your rule, but... So you're out, so then you turn yours face down. And so you're out for the round. And then I am going to also have to change your rule. So here...
Sorry.
Excuse you.
I didn't even do anything.
It was just life coming out of you.
Yeah.
Alright, so I'll do most different colors. I have 4 and you have 3. And I get to draw a card.
Okay. Most cards below 4. And I get to draw a card. Do I not?
Yep. Alright, so my green 3 is higher than your blue 3.
Correct.
By 1. So we're playing to 20. So you want to try to end the round with the most cards relevant to the rule. So if it ended right now, the most cards below 4, you'd only score 3 points. So it's not a great card to end on.
But you have to be winning, so...
Yeah, but you have to be winning, so if it's your only choice, it's your only choice, but...
Because I would be very happy to be still in the game with 3 points possible.
With disappointment.
Yeah.
I think that is my only play right now.
Most of one color. So you have 2 and I have 2, but your orange is higher.
Actually, I don't even have to put that down, do I?
No. Because the green is, your red's higher than my green.
Yeah.
So
4 and a 4 is more than not equal.
No, it's only the highest card.
No, I'm talking about he played a rule 4.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's the same, so no, he doesn't get to draw.
C4s suck.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're disappointing all around.
That's why people yell all the time. They're mad and call for 4! It sucks so bad. That joke brought you to you by Dad. Dad jokes.
Put it down because I don't think I got anything.
Well, I mean, I'm already winning if I just put that down, but I'll do most of one color, so same rule, but I'll draw a card. Or no, wait,
Nope.
I don't get to draw a card anyways. Never mind. I'll just do that.
I'm out. My options are orange 6, most of one number. Actually, and I can't change the rule because I can't add it at the same time. And then most different colors. You got.
Well, I still have 2 7s anyway, so it still wouldn't. Most of one number wouldn't.
Yeah. So I'm
And
toast.
most different colors I've got 4. Yeah. So the rule is most of one color, so I can take these 3.
16 points.
So I have 16. And we only play the 20.
Do it again. Now, do you just shuffle or you just keep playing the same cards? Like,
These cards stay aside, and we take the red rule, and whoever wins the round has to shuffle and deal. And then again, it's the first. The person that goes first is actually the person to the left of whoever's winning after the deal.
now, do you get 6 cards in your hand and then one automatically up?
7 and then 1 up.
Okay.
Yeah.
So 7 up.
Does it every time.
Mm-hmm.
I thought you were gonna say because it's cool and refreshing and it's limiting line, but
No, I was thinking
you
of
missed-
way to
you
tie
missed
in
a
red.
chance. You missed a chance. Way to tie in what?
Red 7.
Just
I
about
think said
outside.
Madden.
Yeah.
I was like, what? What? Alright, so Michael's winning, so I go first.
Ha! Finally.
You must have got the red 7.
No, I just mean I'm finally winning first.
Oh. After you play a few times, normally people get excited when they get the red 7 because it is significantly harder when someone gets a red 7 to win because it beats everything. So if they have the same numbers and they end up butchering you. Alright, so I will just play that. So now my red 6 or orange 6 is beating your indigo 6.
Well, screw you.
So if you had the red 6 or any 7, then you would be higher.
I played the red 6.
Okay.
What a scam. I told him how to beat me and he did. No.
It won't last. I don't know that you've ever lost this game, Rocky.
Most even cards.
Those even cards.
Negative. I'm still winning.
Yeah.
Son of again.
Well, we'll see if you're going to draw. If you don't draw, then we'll shuffle it.
I might be able to.
Do you have any 7?
I don't want to answer that question yet. I'm trying to figure out.
If you can do something to make you draw a card.
Yes. Okay, so. It's related to the rule, right? So if I get most cards below 4, even though you have a red 6, I'm still winning.
You have to put
Yeah, but
another.
this
You have to
isn't
put
a
another.
rule.
no.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so now it's most cards below 4, so the only cards below 4 is the 3, the 2, and the 1. And so everyone has one of them, but you have the highest of those cards.
And I will draw because that's a 4.
So yeah, so you just take the top one. Which you already knew you were getting. That's why he wanted to draw it so badly. Or not. Okay, so most cards below 4 is not an option for this handsome fellow. Most of one color. I have 2 oranges and you guys have 1 of everything.
Well, that I thought I had a decent hand, and now my cards suck. So let's do this. I think.
The worst thing is when you get a bunch of cards that you need to play them out here and for the same
Yeah,
roll.
exactly. Yeah.
Yep.
So
Most cards below 4.
I have
He has 2,
Two.
1, 1. Or 2, 2, 1. But your 3's higher than my 2. Now your 3's higher than his 3. Most cards below 4.
you
Then I
have.
get to draw a card.
Let's see here. Most of one color. 2 reds beats
2 orange.
2 orange, and I get to draw a card. Doesn't look like it helps.
Michael says I can do better than that. But he doesn't know that he can't. Highest card. And he goes with the second highest, which means this one's the top dog. In my hand. Most of one color. And it's 6. I got 5. So I get to draw 1.
Let's see here.
I would like for you two to go out this round because I don't like my confidence here.
Let's see. Alright, I'm going to do this. Even cards.
1, 2, 3.
3 versus 1 versus 2. And my 5 stays the same as the number, so I keep 1 card in my hand.
Yeah.
Most different colors. I got 5.
Mm. Mm. Ooh. I didn't realize. I thought, man, I gotta play that. But I have most cards in a row. I have 3. You got 2. You got 2. But I'm pretty confident I'll be out next round if you guys get that far.
I can't win on changing the rule, and I cannot win by adding this to my palette, so I'm out.
And for that, I'm out.
Yep, me too. I got, well, yeah, you have 3, so even cards at your 6.
Yeah, my 6s are.
Yep, I'm out.
So this is most cards in a row, so I get all those, so I would win.
So that's
Is that because you're the last out?
So it goes by. So when you go out, you go out. Whatever the rule is at the time, those are the cards you score with.
Yeah,
So,
I understand that, but
Yeah, and he has.
so the cards in a row is my 4, 5, 6. So that's what I
And he
score.
add those up.
so you win because you're the last out, basically.
Yeah.
Even though you had no cards to play.
Yeah. Like
Because
I
you were
don't have to
winning,
play. Yeah.
You were
It-
winning when you ended.
Yeah.
So if either one of us could have.
Played something, yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
I definitely couldn't have did it.
You're
Now-
already over the points now because you have 31.
Yeah.
So
I think 35 is what you normally play to, but we said 25 or whatever. So
yeah, I do. I like Red 7 a lot. I worry about playing with my kids. I don't think. Because I have struggled with it, and I can't imagine they're going to be able to keep up with all the different options. But it's something I definitely want to play with the kids eventually when they get a little older.
I try to, because I played with my nephews who are, the youngest one's 8, I think, 7 or 8, and the 7-year-old doesn't quite pick it up, but he doesn't pick up a lot of games.
Yeah.
So my 6-year-old daughter has played it, and she plays it like she understands, but it's really about it. We just play with our hands face up, and we say, okay, well, the rule right now is highest card. The red 7 is out there. There is no higher card. You know you have to change the rule. So you going into that, what can you play or what rule? So then we just look at what rules they can play without playing a card.
Kind of help them along.
Yeah, and so after you do that a few times, and it kind of gets the concept of how it works, and then she does it on her own now. Like she's real quick about it. So
All right. Well, I think we will call it there. Brian, everybody, want to look camera and tell them who you are right fast? Name and Twitter.
I'll go first since I'm ready.
yeah,
I'm Ryan at Teleport on Twitters, member of the RPG Academy. I couldn't make this any more monotone.
Yeah.
And
Rockstar.
I suck at Hanabi.
We all did tonight.
my name is Rocky. I'm at LaffinJoker on the tweeters. And yeah, like I said, I love Hanabi and I love Red 7, but probably Red 7 is one of my favorite games.
And I'm Michael at the RPG Academy on the Twitter sphere. Thank you, those who joined us tonight in chat off and on. Thank you for anyone who might be watching in the future. We generally do this every Tuesday. There's a bit of a rotation. One Tuesday a month we run one-shots at a game store. So that Tuesday, obviously, we're not here doing this. And then of the other 3, sometimes 4 Tuesdays of the month, however that works out, we generally play board games twice. And then on the other one, we will be playing role-playing games. Some of those will be one-shots we stream, and some of those will be just a private game that we will be playing. So check out some of our other videos. We actually have a ton of them now. Most of them aren't great, but if you enjoyed what we did tonight, that's pretty much what they are. And if you're into podcasts...
Laughed at us dumbasses at Hanabi.
Yeah.
You like the rest of them.
And if you're into podcasts only, we have a ton, like over 600 episodes of audio-only podcasts, which are more focused on role-playing games, actual plays, interview shows, that kind of thing. So with that, we will say goodnight. Everyone do a wave out. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.